What is body? Body is made up of 5 elements. Body is the temple. Okay, you have temple for Vishnu, Krishna, Rama and all. Deities. The real deity is the Atma, Brahman. There is no temple for Brahman. Okay, the only temple for Brahman is the body. Your body is the temple. There's the only temple. That's why there's no other outer temple. Okay, outer temple is for deities. Deities are power of Brahman. So all of you are chasing the power of Brahman instead of chasing the Brahman itself. Instead of going to the power of Brahman, instead of going to Brahman itself, instead of going to the Brahman temple, you are always going to the deities, which is the power of Brahman. So you can have a temple for deities, who is power of Brahman. But for Brahman himself, there's no temple possible. And the temple is already constructed, and that is called body. Right? The first step in meditation is bring the mind to the body. From ghosting to hosting. Why is it called ghosting? Ghost means in Sanskrit it's called bhuta, past. So mind is in the past or future is unreal. It's called ghost. What is ghost actually? Ghost is, you have seen the ghost. Whoa, it'll go here and there, right? Whoa, it'll keep on looking for some bodies to get into the bodies. So ghost has no host body. So your mind is also like that only. You keep on going. Floating, right? So it will keep on floating for looking for something. It will keep on floating. One day I'll get mukti, enlightenment. One day I'll get Vaikuntha or Kailasa. Okay. So first that you have to go to your temple first. The temple is the body. They have a Devgula. You are not the body. Temple is not you, but you have to enter into the temple. And what is to enter into temple? Breath is the way. That's why Madhvacharya said, Hari Sarvottama, Vayu Jyottama. Breath is the gateway. Please understand, Hanuman carries Rama. For Atma Rama, Hanuman. Hanuman is Vayuputra. Right? So Vayu or breath is gateway to Rama, Atma Rama. Our Puranas are not just stories. They're actually telling. Atma Rama, Ananda Ramana, Achyuta Keshava, Harinarayana. So Hanuman, who is Vayuputra, shows the way to Rama. The breath is the way to Atma Rama. Okay. Instead of going to breath, if you go outside in the past and future, it's called Maya. You'll get into illusion. Currently, continuously living in the present moment is called. For living in the present moment, how do you live in the present moment? When you're aware of the body. Just become aware of the body. How the body is sitting. How the body is feeling. Don't judge. The mind comes to present moment. Right? If still no mind is not coming to present moment, there's a simple technique. What is that? Pinch. Mind, actually, the greatest meditation happens when there is a toothache. Mind cannot go anywhere. I can't meditate, I can't meditate. Mind, toothache. Right? So body is given to you, please understand, to bring the mind back to the present moment. Body is a gift. It's a temple. And women have a very special ability because their child is there in the womb. So their mind is inwards by nature. Whereas man's mind is by outwards by nature. So for women to go inwards is much easier because they're more aware of the internals of the body compared to men. So women are gifted for meditation. Very simple. For men, it's difficult. That's why men will find Himalayas, then caves to go and meditate. Because it's not going inside easily. For women, it goes inside. Mind goes inside. And what is sanctum sanctorium of temple is called? Garbhagudi. Okay. Garbhagudi. So the Garbha means the womb. And the Garbhagudi has come, concept has come, keeping woman in the mind. In the Garbha, the womb, the child is there. The divine child is there. So to go take the mind inwards is very easy. Because women are more naturally, inherently inward directed. Intuition is more in women. Okay. Take the mind inward. Breath is the way. Start observing the breath. Breath goes to 5 points. Okay, you cannot observe the breath because breath is no, you cannot catch the breath. It is no form. But breath, when it touches the body, you can feel. 5 points touches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 point touches. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3. You don't have to count. Just be aware of the path of the breath. Don't judge. So meditation means coming to the, from ghosting to hosting, number 1. Coming to the body. Second, to following the breath, observing the breath. Third is choiceless awareness. Choiceless awareness called Sakshi. Then choiceless acceptance. No judgment. So there's a pain, there's a pain. No judgment, no comments. Right? No reaction, just simple action. Anything I missed? So this is meditation. Okay. So then we start with the 5 points. Gradually narrow the span of the breath observation. Now, the breath, you may feel it's going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So observe 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1. 1 is here. This place. Why this place is important? This place is where you started your birth as a baby. The first 2 cells came from father and mother, no? That's this point. So the nature put a marker there, Prakriti, to make you start building the body. So this is a reference point for the body. So now you are going back where you are born. It becomes a small point, vibrating on and off, on and off. Okay, now where are you? Where are you? Where are you? You are with this point, Allah. You are the point. So again, I'm with this point means you are already, you and point is there. Huh? Where are you? Where your mind is. That means your mind is you, ego. Now it has taken the form of point. Understand? So I am with the point, no. That means I and point is there. I am the point. And the point is coming on and off. Ego is coming on, off, off. If you keep observing, the point becomes smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, it disappears. Actually, in reality, you are going before your birth. When your mother and father gave 1, 2 cells, no, that time you came here. You are going back. So then, if you observe that it's not there, then you disappear. You are pure awareness. Is it very simple? Huh? So, is it clear, Ashwini? Meditation is not achieving anything. Now, where is the world? When the point is there, where is the world? Where is the world, Gayatri? There is no world other than the mind. Mind is the world. Right? So the world you have shrink into point. Point you have shrink into Atma, over. Is it complicated? World has become one point. World has become breath. Breath has become point. Point is appearing, disappearing in Atma. So always be Sakshi. Sakshi alone is there. This is meditation. Simple. Right? Don't force anything. Natural will come back. Is there any world other than the mind? No. In your dream, the dream world appears. Nothing but mind. The world is the mind. So mind you withdraw, point a point, point disappears. Then where is the world? Okay, you think that world is there. That's in memory. Memory is not the world. Memory is a photo of the world. Right? Memory is a photograph of the world, which you have taken when the mind be expanded. Right? All of you have gone to some places, right? Seashore, beach and all. That photo you have taken. Is photo the beach? So you say, oh, my mind has come to point, still the world is outside. That means you are thinking of photo. A photo is not the world. So the world has disappeared into Atma. Right? And what remains is Atma. So when you observe the breath has 4 points. Outside it stops here. It goes inward and stops somewhere. Again moves. It's like a swing. Right? The swing has 2 points. 1 point here stops, and the point it stops here. Any wave has 2 points, right? Wave will rise, fall. Swing, rise, falls. So this movement of the breath, the swing, is called Unmesha Nimisha. In Lalita Sastam, anybody knows? Unmesha Nimishotpanna. Bonavurta. Unmesha means rising. Nimisha means falling. Everything in nature is rising and falling, like a wave. Bhuvana means world. The world is rising and falling. When? Wait. Let's stop it. Unmesha Nimisha. So every time the movement is there, the world is appearing and disappearing. Right? In your case, when the breath moves, the world expands. When the breath goes in, the world contracts. When the breath stops, the world is not there. That's called Unmesha Nimisha Utpanna. Right? So, let us stop your breath for some time. Then is the world, let us see. Hold your nose sometime. No word, no body. No breath. If no breath. So every moment you think that world is created some millions of years back. No. Every time your breath is moving in and out, the world is created and dissolved. The Divine Mother gives you magic. So now you keep recording. Every time world is appearing, you keep a photograph, thinking the world is there. The world is not there. That's the meaning of Unmesha Nimisha Utpanna. Understand? Moment to moment, world projected and dissolved. Just like in the movie screen, pictures will come, one picture will come, will go. Next picture will come and go. But you feel that movie, the dancing is happening. So the world is like that. It's a series of pictures appearing and disappearing. When the breath goes out, the mind goes out, the world appears. There's a momentary stop. The mind is not there, world is not there. Like swing. Then breath comes in, again world gets dissolved. Breath stops, world gets dissolved. But because these pictures continuously is happening, a movie is created, thinking that world is there. The world is not there. Your body is also not there. I'll answer that question. All right. So, is this clear to you? Moment to moment, world appears and disappears. The pictures of that is recorded. That picture is recorded in the mind, memory. So that gives a feeling that some continuously world is there. So now what are you trying to do? World we are dissolving into breath, looking at breath, and it's coming to a point, then merging into Atma. So now we have to go to Advaita, non-duality. There's no other. There's no only one. There's no other. Only one means there's a two. You can speak of one when there's a two. There's no two at all. So what happens? In deep sleep, there's no two. In deep sleep, already you are Brahman. But that knowledge has to happen in the waking state. Deep sleep is Brahman, waking state is Brahma. Brahman and Brahma. In the waking state, the movie is projected. Brahma, spelling what? Bhram. In deep sleep, Bhram, Brahman. So, in deep sleep, the screen is there. In the waking state, movie projected, Brahman. All right. So, how you go back to this thing? When you observe the breath, the mind becomes small, silent, 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 silent. So, you are as if in the waking sleep. The waking sleep is called Samadhi or Jagrata Sushupti. Don't be under the imagine, Samadhi under the imagination. Waking state is like deep sleep state. Mind is silent and Samadhi. So then it's blissful state. The world of projection, thoughts have come down. Right? Jiva has merged with the Atma. Is it clear? So that's why in the 4 points, when you observe the breath, I started to ask 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So now observe the points where breath is pausing. Observe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breath is becoming silent when it goes inside. Silent will go. The more you observe silence, the faster the mind becomes silent. Faster the mind becomes, because in the silence, no breath, no mind, no world, no body. Then what is there? Only Atma, only Sakshi, all the time. Right? So you have to remember, I am merging with God. What is the merging with God means? Like sleep. Don't be under the illusion that merging with God means some light, sound, and music. It's your state of deep sleep when you're fully awake. So you have to remember, my mind is becoming silent. As I observe the pauses, as I observe the breath, as I narrow down the awareness space, merging, I am like a deep sleep, but fully awake. Jagrata Sushupti. That's called Samadhi. Are we clear? So this is summary of what I told yesterday. So can you stop this next now? Today's instruction.